In case you missed it, it's International Women's Day, March 8th, okay? And what better way to celebrate than curled up with a new book? Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're not sure where to start, we've got you covered.
That's right. Joining us this morning with her top book picks to inspire and celebrate International Women's Day is founder and CEO of JVZoo.com. That's Laura Kesselman. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yay.
Good morning.
Now let's start first, right? With every job is a sales job. That's one of your tips, right?
That is correct. So Every Job is a Sales Job was written by Dr. Cindy McGovern, and it just talks about how we are all selling all day long, whether or not we know it. If we're selling our kids on brushing their teeth or doing their homework, or selling the waiter on swapping out one side item for another, we are always selling. And the sooner we accept that and hone in on our communication skills, the more likely we are to get the things we want in life.
I got to tell you, I feel like the older I get and the longer I am in the workforce, the more I am starting to realize that is 100% facts. Everything is a business deal. Next up, the most powerful woman in the room is you.
That's right.
That's a title.
I love this book.
I
absolutely love it because it teaches you how to feel confident in any situation. And the author specifically talks about having your signature move, or as she calls it, your strike method.
Oh.
It's such a great lesson so that you walk into any situation knowing your own power.
Oh, awesome.
I feel like I need that at in my bathroom every morning when I wake up to look at it.
Yeah, and that's, or put it on like one of those sticky notes or something like that. Yeah, for sure. Next is hashtag Girlboss.
Now, I love this one because it teaches us or shows us that gone are the days of your last name or the college you graduated from being the first step on your path to success. In fact, Sophia Amoroso starts with dumpster diving, and so she has this very unconventional path to success, but that is the way of things today.
Unconventional.
Yeah.
With a capital U. Now, how about everything is figure-outable? Love that.
I'm a huge Marie Forleo fan. She
Yes.
is so much fun to watch and a joy to listen to. But if you've ever thought to yourself, I can't, this is the book for you.
I am feeling I haven't even read the books. I'm feeling inspired just by saying the names of the titles out loud and having you with the explanation here.
And you kind of got to give the affirmation too. That's so important when you're dealing with, getting these tips. You have to apply them, and don't forget to do that on a day-to-day basis.
Very
and like
true.
you said, put that note like on
Yes, because it's easy to
mirror or
forget
something.
in the hubbub of life.
Yeah, constant reminder is definitely the way to go. And grit, the power of passion and perseverance.
I know this one.
Yes, that title is a mouthful, but it also says it all. It's all about cultivating tenacity and letting us know that it's not about the talent that you're born with. It's about, do you have perseverance? And are you willing to keep pushing through for those passions and dreams in life?
I come across people all the time that says, I'm not good at this, or I'm not good at that. And, sometimes you just got to sit back and think, okay, what can I do to apply myself to get to these, like the end goal?
Anybody can work hard.
Right.
Anybody can work hard. Everybody is capable of working hard.
That's right.
Right? Okay.
Absolutely.
And no big deal. You have a book yourself. Just launched
I
yesterday.
do.
Congratulations.
It did. It's so exciting. Thank you so much. This has been years in the works, as most books are. But I have Trust Your Increments, how small, consistent steps can lead to massive success. As you'll notice, there's a pattern in the books that I recommended and leading up into my book, because I learned so many lessons from those books, but I also felt that still something was missing for women that have climbed the corporate ladder. We've been out there. We know the rejection. We know the soul-sucking things that we can face in life. But how do we overcome those things? And how do we do it with joy?
Yeah, that's the key, though. How do you do it with joy? Because for me, the road to success is like a never-ending one, it seems like. How do you stay in it? How do you stay motivated?
Well, I think, number one, you just recently said, hey, I recommend myself. I'm acknowledging myself for International Women's Day. And I believe that's so important. I think it's so massive in today's society where people get on social media, see other people's highlight reels, and instantly feel down or depressed. We have to stop doing that to ourselves. We have to be our own number one cheerleader in life.
So
we
true.
have to do that, ladies.
So true. I saw, and social media, to your point, I fully agree, can be kind of a succubus of joy, but it can also be good. I recently came across this trend on TikTok that was like, act like you're the main character of your life. Like, get up every morning and act like, just romanticize your life and just kind of pump yourself up and like, to the point where you do it with enough repetition and often enough, if you do it every day, then you'll start to believe it. And then there you go.
And it
Fake
makes
it
me
till
think,
you make it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's good to have that balance, right? You know, you take what you can from social media because there are some good things.
And then you shut it down.
You shut it down. You get that, that
Yes,
screen,
absolutely.
that reminder. I have that reminder, like, okay, you're over by like a half an hour.
Done.
So like,
Cut
turn
it
that
off.
off.
Laura, you are an inspiration for International Women's Day. Who do you want to shout out? A lady in your life.
I am so fortunate to have so many amazing women in my life, including author Dr. Cindy McGovern, but also my mother, my friends, Emily Loftus, Kelty Knight. I have such a strong support system, and I'm telling you, if you aren't born into one, go out and build your own, ladies.
Amen.
You have to have people cheering you on.
Yeah,
I love this.
Yeah, it's
you're only as strong
definitely
as the circle of ladies that stands behind you.
Oh, yeah. And we got to
That's
support
right.
each other, no doubt. Thank you so much. We'll post all of these book pics on our website, pix11.com.